what happened with the former president and everything that led up to that. Talk about attention to detail. And I was talking to you yesterday about everything that had happened and this assassination attempt. When we first heard about it, before anybody was ever even talking about like how it actually happened or whatever, it was like when you first saw the picture of the aerial view. And in the picture, it says that the kid was like over here on top of this building. And our first thought was like, how? How does somebody even make it up there? Like, it's just mind blowing. I mean, at this point, you guys know. But not being people that are in the war industry like that, we're not snipers. We're not like combat. I'm not a combat veteran. I don't do that sort of shit. I've never done any sort of shit like that. I play Call of Duty. And with my Call of Duty experience, you know what I would have done? With my Call of Duty Air Force experience where I had a little rifle for 2 hours. I got more experience just fucking around myself in the desert. With my Call of Duty experience, I would have put somebody where they had them, where Trump was, and I would have had somebody where the kid was. That would have been the second place. And you two, like everybody in the world was like, how did somebody get up there? Attention to detail. And then afterwards, the response has been, I mean, I think I heard the head of the Secret Service said that like ultimately it's her responsibility or whatever. But then afterwards, you start hearing all these excuses about, well, there was people in here and it was these people's responsibility to secure whatever, secure this, secure that. Bottom line is it didn't happen. And you can't take responsibility and give excuses at the same time. It doesn't work that way. That's the same exact thing as apologizing, but I'm sorry, but. Well, your apology doesn't mean shit if you have a but after it.
Right.
You know, so, and this attention to detail thing, it seems like it's like a lack of pride in yourself. It's like what it's an example of. Nobody giving a shit, nobody taking ownership, and shit just like falling apart. There's a great saying from
me. No.
Miyamoto Musashi. He's a samurai. I would rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Things come in cycles, but you should always be prepared. And it seems like the cycles that we're in today, there's more and more and more and more and more people that are not prepared for anything at all. Physically, financially, mentally, like they're ready to fucking snap and break. What happens if we need to do something right now? Do you know what I mean? As a country.
Yeah.
Because this is what I was talking to you about. Is everything that we've seen from what happened with that assassination attempt, everybody else has seen around the world. Our enemies have seen our lack of attention to detail.
Yeah.
They have seen the diversity Secret Service that was protecting the president. That is supposed to be an example of the highest caliber of like warrior that the United States has. They're the ones protecting, literally in our eyes, the most important person on the planet. That's the Secret Service. Okay, so this was the former most important person on the planet, but he's running to be the future most important person on the planet. And this is something that like a 12-year-old could have drew out a better security plan and executed. They see that.